안녕하세요. Riding on the Korean wave. Welcome to a brand new week on the Culture Wave. I'm Kwon So-ah in Seoul. Explore with us Korea's culture from all aspects and stay up to date with K-entertainment, K-dance, K-festivals, K-everything. And we're gonna do all of that together with my co-host Walter Lee joining me in the studio. Hello, Walter.
Hello, Soa, and hello to everyone at home. Walter Lee here, back to co-host and give you the daily dose of K-entertainment, K-enter news for you, so stick around.
And we're also joined by Arirang's news features reporter Park Hyo-bin. Welcome back, Hyo-bin.
Hello, Hyo-bin.
Hi, Soa. Hi, Walter. And hello, everyone. My name is Park Hyo-bin, and I'm a news features reporter here at Arirang News.
Now, guys, it's been very scorching hot lately here in Korea, so summers can be pretty brutal here. However, there are also summer festivities where it can cool down a little bit. And Hyo-bin, I heard that you went to one of those festivals last week, so tell us about it.
That's right. So I went to the Boryeong Mud Festival, one of the most well-known summer festivals here in South Korea. So I was there on the opening day, which was last Friday, and even then the energy and excitement were incredible. Let's take a look. Splashing, tumbling, and soaking up the fun. Despite the scorching heat, people are all smiles as they dive into the mud and leave the summer swelter behind. Daecheon Beach in Chungcheongnam-do Province is holding the 28th Boryeong Mud Festival, which opened last Friday. It is over 30 degrees here in Boryeong, but the more mud, the cooler it gets. This is why people head here to beat the summer heat. What began as a local event has now become one of the most beloved summer festivals in the world, attracting around 1.6 million visitors last year, many of them from abroad. The only goal here is to get dirty together.
Oh yeah, it's really fun.
It's a lot funner than we thought.
The mud dunk tank was really good because we got fully submerged in mud.
Oh, yeah. Great. Just completely covered.
Hi, I'm from Migook. I am having a lot of fun here.
I'm from Canada. I'm having so much fun. I've never been to an event like this before. It's been so fun.
You can see it feels really good. I hope it's good for my skin. It doesn't feel sticky or dirty at all. It actually feels really nice.
But the now famous Boryeong Mud wasn't always celebrated. Back in the early 1990s, Daecheon Beach was seen as murky and uninviting until it was discovered that the mineral-rich mud was great for the skin. What was once worthless became a treasure, and by 1998, the Boryeong Mud Festival was born. This year's event is bigger and bolder than ever. Visitors can dive into a mudslide, spin through the mud barbecue, or simply cover themselves in a mineral-rich sludge. There are special zones for families with young children. And by night, the energy ramps up with K-pop concerts and dazzling drone light displays. Festival organizers say safety is a top priority, especially with the record-breaking heat waves this summer.
The heat wave has been especially intense lately, so we've prepared safety measures to make sure visitors can stay comfortable while enjoying the festival.
Officials say more than 2 million people from around the world are expected to join the festival this year. To help visitors from overseas enjoy the fun, interpretation services are offered in English, Chinese, and Japanese. The ultimate summer playground, Boryeong Mud Festival, runs until August 10th.
Well, looks aren't everything. I mean, decades ago, it was an uninviting looking beach, and now it's inviting visitors from all around the world. And Hyobin, it looks like you had a lot of fun there, covered up in mud and everything. I hardly recognized you in the footage.
Yeah, honestly, I asked people to splash some mud on me, but I did not expect them to go all in. So I was basically covered in mud head to toe. But surprisingly, it did not feel dirty at all. It actually helped me cool me down, and my skin felt smoother afterwards.
Yes, it's very surprising that thousands of people who have been diving in the mud can make your skin look so glowing.
I was going to say,
Thank you.
Thank
you. So the mud is rich in minerals, and it's really great for your skin. And there was even a mud beauty zone offering massages and food care using the mud. But honestly, even without that, there's more than enough mud to roll around in. And even if you try to avoid it, people will make sure you get splashed.
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun, but I would recommend that you wear some old clothes when you go there. But I think, Hyobin, the best part about this is that this festivity is for the young and old, and no matter from where you come from, everyone can join in.
Yeah, that's the whole point of this festival. So when you walk into the festival, you will see not just the locals, but from visitors from all over the world. So even if they don't speak the same language, they throw mud at each other, laugh together, and become friends within minutes. There's even a family zone for young kids and a pet beach just for dogs. So it's a place where everyone can have fun.
Well, I can't wait to visit Boryeong this summer and roll around like a dog in mud. And just a reminder, how much time do we have left to go visit this festival?
So the 28th Boryeong Mud Festival runs until August 10th. So if you are looking for some muddy fun this summer, Boryeong is the perfect place to be.
Well, Walter, I'm looking forward to some social media posts of you in Boryeong.
Well, I don't need to go to Boryeong to put mud on my face, but yes, I will go.
All right, and thank you for that exciting coverage, Hyobin.
My pleasure, as always.
And now it's time for some K-entertainment news with Walter Lee. Walter, starting off with some heartthrob news regarding Cha Eun-woo.
Yes, heartthrob news indeed. So member of K-pop group Astro and actor as well, Cha Eun-woo begins his mandatory military service on Monday, according to Cha's agency, Fantasio. Now, Cha has enlisted as an active duty soldier and will serve in the Army's military band. Very fitting for him. Now, on the eve of his enlistment, Cha actually greeted his fans through a live broadcast on where he revealed his freshly shaved head, still looking handsome as always, and shared his thoughts about joining the military. During the stream, he said, "It's still hard to believe that this day has come for me. This is the shortest my hair has been since I was about 2 or 3 years old. I'm very surprised he can remember that long ago." Lastly, he wished for his fans the best and encouraged to stay healthy, to which his friends replied, heart emoji, love you, so handsome. That one was from @WalterLee, and never mind. So yes, that's what they did say.
Walter, there's something that called photos, so probably he might not remember, but...
yeah, that's true, yes.
Anyways, from handsome Cha Eun-woo to handsome Walter Lee, who's going to report on another handsome actor.
Yes, Lee Byung-hun, and thank you for promoting my handsomeness as well, because it is slowly fading. However, Lee Byung-hun hasn't been, as he has been announced, the host of the opening ceremony for the 30th Busan Film Festival, and I haven't, to which I missed out on. So Lee will serve as the festival's first solo male host in its 3-decade history. Now, Lee has maintained a strong connection with the festival since he first participated in 2003. Now, in his 35th year in the industry, Lee Byung-hun has solidified his status as one of Korea's most prominent actors on both the big and small screens. Now, we all know what he's done recently, starring in things in series such as Squid Game series. He did the voice work on Netflix's popular K-pop Demon Hunters, and he also did the Korean dubbing of Charles Dickens' Dickens in The King of Kings.
Right.
And also the 30th Busan International Film Festival will run from September 17th to the 26th at venues around Busan Cinema Center.
A very, very busy year for Mr. Lee. And I mean, BIFF is a really huge cinema event here in Korea. We're probably going to talk a lot about this later in the year.
Indeed.
But you just mentioned The King of Kings, and we also have news on that.
Yes, we do. So K-Animation The King of Kings is showing strong domestic box office momentum, surpassing 700,000 cumulative admissions just in 12 days after its release. As of Sunday, the film has recorded over 730,000 viewers. This marks a faster pace than 2024 as animation hit Heart Sping Teeny Ping of Love, which is something I should go out and watch, which reached the same milestone 5 days later on its way to 1.24 million total admissions. Now, The King of Kings has also climbed to second place among 2025's top-grossing animated films, overtaking Disney Pixar's Elio and now trailing only anime's Attack on Titan, the movie The Last Attack.
Well, I was one of the 700,000 people who watched this movie, but I might go and watch the Korean version with Lee Byung-hun's voice in it again.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, Walter, for those updates.
No worries.
And now let's move over to our AI anchor, Ari, for more on the culture front. Ari, take it away.
Hello and welcome to your AI guide to the latest cultural updates from Korea. Here's our top story. The Culture Ministry is expanding its AI content support program, aiming to boost Korea's competitiveness in the industry. Support will now go beyond the production stage to encompass the entire content lifecycle, from planning to distribution and promotion. In partnership with the Korea Creative Content Agency, the ministry will launch the K-Content AI Innovation Leadership Project, injecting 21 billion won, or over $15 million, from the government's supplementary budget. The initiative aims to move past short-term production aid to foster new business models across the content industry, with a focus on global market expansion and broader industrial impact. Renowned Japanese installation artist Chiharu Shiota has returned to Korea with her first solo exhibition in 3 years. Known for her intricate, large-scale installations, Shiota has earned wide acclaim at major international venues including the Grand Palais in Paris and the ICA Watershed in Boston. Her Korea exhibition, Return to Earth, now open at Seoul's Gonna Art Center, expands on themes she has long explored, such as memory, identity, and the human condition, bringing them into a more universal dimension. At a press preview, Shiota reflected on how her cancer diagnosis prompted a deeper meditation in her work. The exhibition runs through September 7th. As the peak summer holiday season begins, an estimated 800,000 people visited beaches along Gangwon-do Province's east coast over the final weekend of July. According to provincial authorities, more than 420,700 beachgoers were recorded at 83 beaches in the region on Sunday alone. Gangneung saw the highest number of visitors, followed by Gosong, Samcheok, Donghae, and Yangyang. The total number of beachgoers in the province this summer has now topped 1.7 million. That's all from me. Stay tuned to the Culture Wave.
Here's a note to Arirang TV viewers. We are conducting a survey for our programs, including the Culture Wave, to meet our viewers' expectations. Please visit us at www.arirang.com or on the mobile app Arirang TV to give us your valuable feedback. You also have a chance to win some Bluetooth earbuds and K-pop merch.
When we spoke of K-pop dance, we usually understood it as dance moves performed to K-pop music. But K-pop dance is now being recognized as a genre of its own, so much that we are seeing academics study K-pop dance. Now, for today's Hallyu People segment, we're joined by someone who teaches K-pop dance and someone who learns it. Now, first, Dr. Oh Joo-yeon, professor of dance theory at the School of Music and Dance at San Diego State University, is here with us in the studio. Welcome, Dr. Oh.
Thank you for having me.
And we also have with us Alexandra Esteban Escudero, a student of Dr. Oh. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so let's start with you, Dr. Oh. So I'm really happy to have you here in the studio in person this time. So tell us about your class, your K-pop dance class that you're teaching for exchange students, right?
Yeah. So I'm teaching K-pop dance and social media class at Seungkyungan University. It is a 4 weeks of intensive summer school that counted for the 3 units. So students would get general education granted in their home institution, and at SKKU, which means Seungkyungan University, it counted toward the Korean Studies and Interactive Science major. What's unique about this class is that it integrates practice and theory as the first K-pop theory class ever offered for exchange students. So it uses the textbook that I published, titled K-pop Dance, and brings students to exciting field work such as music video filming site, the K-pop agency, and concert. And students also get a chance to perform like a K-pop cover dance and dance challenge. And I think the beauty of this class is that students actually experience K-pop dance in person in a place that's the birthplace of K-pop. And at the end of the semester, students also get a K-pop creator certificate from my research lab.
Oh, wow. Very meaningful. I mean, I can imagine that there's a very high demand for learning K-pop dance these days. So how many people have actually applied, and how can you apply for this? Also, what kind of students are in your class?
Yeah. So they applied through SKKU, study abroad. Many students are coming from a university that has MOU, which means like a networked university with Seungkyungan. And I have 20 students. That's the ideal size for field work, because we have very active schedule throughout the semester. And I'm really excited to meet students from all across the world, from Spain, UK, Poland, Romania, Hong Kong, and China. So it is truly a diverse group of students.
And speaking of a diverse group of students, let's now turn to Alexandra. You are from Spain, but I heard that you study in Hong Kong. So what brought you to Korea?
Yes, I'm from Spain, and I'm a student in Hong Kong University of Science and Technology. And we had the opportunity for a summer exchange. And one of the options they had was Korea, and it was the one I liked the most because I wanted to learn more about Korean culture, Korean food, traditions. So I was very excited to be able to come here. I've been watching K-dramas for a long time, so I really wanted to see the places. And I also really like traveling and learning about new cultures, meeting new people, and really exploring new places. So being able to come here is really a dream, because I'm not able only to see Seoul, but I've also been in Busan, in Suwon, and last weekend I was in Jeju thanks to SKKU International Summer Semester Program.
Oh, wow. So what made you take part in the K-pop dance class? I mean, you said you're also interested in K-drama, but why K-pop dance?
So I was looking through the classes available for this semester, and the name of this class, K-pop dance and social media, was really interesting for me because I really like dancing as a hobby, and I also really like social media. But also, as Dr. Oh said, being able to learn about K-pop from the source in Korea, it's not only learn from it, it's experience it. And we've been able to do that through all the field works, visiting places like Gangnam, Hiker Ground, even watching traditional arts, Korean arts performance, which was amazing. So I've been learning a lot about it, and also about the history and the culture behind it, as well as just how K-pop connects people from everywhere over the world.
And as you mentioned, Alexandra, you're from Spain. So how big is K-pop currently in Spain?
So although it is not the main music genre, it is quite big. I actually remember friends telling me about K-pop since I was 10 years old, and it's become even bigger now. I think you can go to any classroom in Spain, and there's probably some students that like K-pop. K-pop fans in Spain are very active in social media and also through events and dance competitions. Also, K-pop artists tour, when they tour in Europe, usually stop in Spain, whether it is in Madrid or in Barcelona. And I also know that some K-pop artists or groups have made some music videos in Spain. So this shows how K-pop is not only about showing Korean culture, but also an exchange of cultures all over the globe.
So did you ever get to see some K-pop stars in Spain? Or
I haven't actually yet, but I really want to. I really want to experience how it is a concert.
Maybe one day, and maybe also while you are here in Korea.
Maybe, of course.
All right, now let's turn back to Dr. Oh. So which kind of K-pop dances or K-pop dance moves do students like to learn? I mean, do they have some kind of specific preferences?
Yeah, so because K-pop industry release new song every week or every day, their preference actually changes all the time. But I would say right now the Soda Pop from Netflix show K-pop Demon Hunters, the twisting shoulder is one of the most trendy song. But regarding that, I actually taught the tradition of Korean folk dance instead of the viral K-pop dance movement. So what Alexandra also learned was the circular arm movement, which students have seen from BTS concert to even K-pop Demon Hunters, but they do not know the original references. So by teaching the original reference, I was explaining that's how all those modern K-pop and Korean wave movements are rooted, and how those circular movements are reflecting the yin and yang philosophy in nature.
So, Professor, Dr. Oh, would there be anything that I could learn here while we're seated?
Oh, yeah, the Soda Pop is simply twisting your shoulder to left and right. Na, 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 na. Yeah, that's it.
I think Alexandra can do a better job.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I'll try to do that after our interview, but thank you very much for that little taste of learning K-pop dance. But Dr. Oh, it's not just about teaching choreography, I heard. It's also about theory and also the cultural aspects. So why do you think it is important, to have this educational approach when you teach K-pop dance?
Yeah. The first reason is that no matter how popular a dance style is, it will disappear because dancing itself is ephemeral. And without proper documentation, K-pop dance, even K-pop dance, despite its popularity, may disappear in the future. And I think because K-pop has so many multicultural elements, let's say hip-hop is one of the most widely cited genre, it may be difficult in the future for academics and dance scholars and even humanity scholars to say that K-pop is a Korean dance. But it is Korean dance not just about the ethnic origin, but in terms of the system and geography. And I believe that K-pop reflect the Korean society and how people in South Korea, that include non-Korean, are shaping this unique culture. For example, the synchronous group dance that we see in K-pop is a reflection of how Korean society values group identities over individual characteristics and how the society is searching for perfectionism because it has to be clear. That's what we say kalgunmu, as sharp as cutting by a knife. So I think by learning K-pop dance theory, as Alexandra mentioned, I'm hoping that we will be able to better understand each other, Korea and also the other countries where the citizens are big fan of K-pop. So I'm hoping that we can better understand each other through K-pop and also creating a meaningful intercultural dialogue.
So maybe in the future we will have K-pop dance really established as a subject, just like we have contemporary music or contemporary dance or ballet, such kind of subjects. Maybe K-pop will really be like a subject in many countries. So I'm hoping to see that happen in the future. But Alexandra, as you are currently currently in that class. How do you earn yourself your credits? I would be very curious about how it all happens.
Yes, so we earn credits doing weekly assignments. For example, we have teamwork presentations based on Dr. Oh's book. My group did it about the history and the evolution of K-pop dance. I focus on the recent era, the 20s. It was very interesting. We also do field work, so we need to do field trips reports. Can it be visual or reading? And we also have created activities in class as well as a final exam that we'll actually have this week.
Are you excited for that exam?
Yeah.
Now, until now, I can already feel that you really have the passion for this class. But how did you like the class so far? How would you tell your friends about it?
It's been amazing. Dr. Oh has really been an amazing teacher. I've learned so much from her. I think I speak from everyone in my class when I say, like, all the experience and opportunities we have, I'm so grateful for it because I've been able to learn a lot from K-pop dance and not only that, about Korean history and culture in general.
Wonderful. And last but not least, Dr. Oh, what would you like your students to learn ultimately?
Yeah, ultimately, I want them to learn that K-pop dance history is the history of people who actually make the industry. So sometimes we forget that like at the spectacular stage, the idol stage that we see is the tip of the iceberg, and there's a bunch of people and the hidden effort and sweat and maybe tears. So I'm hoping that we approach K-pop as the history of people, so that we can, again, better understand the real face of K-pop instead of just enjoying it. Yeah, not just enjoying it, we can try to understand the hidden meanings and history and stories of K-pop and the people inside it.
That reminds me of the BTS song 피땀 눈물.
Yes, yes, one of my favorite songs.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Oh, for spreading the K-pop dance vibe to the world and also, of course, educating it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thank you, Alexandra. And we hope that your love for K-pop dance will continue. And thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for spending the past half an hour with us on the Culture Wave for your daily dose of K-culture issues.
To set the facts straight. Get Korea right.